Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are reviewing the SMC690. Yes, this is actually the second time I've made this video. I did it last week and my GoPro 3 died. Didn't realise my microphone wasn't recording the whole time, so I wasted the whole video. So this is my sexy motherfucker. Look at it, it's just so sexy. It's so sexy. Let's switch back to the GoPro. Bink. Look at it. It's dirty, I haven't cleaned it. It's going to rain later apparently, in about 2 hours, so thought no point cleaning it. It's amazing, just look at it. It's got a Leo Vinci pipe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a new flexi small number plate in my bag to be fitted on here. I'm going to do that now, literally after I leave here. Do you want to hear the sound of it? I've done this before on my GoPro, but it didn't quite sound the same. So look, if I do it on this camera, you'll probably hear it a lot better. That sounds good, you know. So anyway, let's jump into the fucking review. Yeah, this bike is just awesome, you know. I feel like I'm riding a fucking wild stallion every time I ride it. Can it power wheelie? Yes, it can power wheelie. No problem at all. Ktm was the best thing I've ever done. I was umming and ahhing between this and the 701, and everyone's like, you should have got the 701. Why the fuck would I want a 701? All 701 riders are scared to get dirty. Lol. Come at me, bro, come at me. Nah, I'm joking. If I, you know, realistically, the 701, let's be honest, is a better bike. It's basically an SMC690 that's been tweaked. It's a more futuristic version. Another bad thing, as I mentioned, my bike gets hot easy, and right now she's getting very hot because all I've been doing is sitting in fucking traffic. My bike does not like traffic. These bikes do not like traffic, okay? The reason, if you see anyone on an SMC or a 701 and they're riding like a hooligan, don't pull them over. They're trying to get their bike to cool down, so let them off. You know, third world problems and all that. So yeah, I've had this bike now over a month, and I'm going to tell you everything I love and everything I hate about this bike. First impressions of this bike, riding style is just, it's perfect. I feel like I'm sat on a lazy boy. After a couple of hours, I'm not quite saying that. I feel like I've been raped. But for a supermoto, it is a very comfortable bike. Compared to the DLC, this is a very comfortable bike. I'm still saying it's not the best, you know. It's a supermoto. You're going to be, it's like riding a camel. So yeah, let's talk about this bike in an urban environment like I am at the moment. Filtering through traffic, trying to get through traffic. It's great. It's a supermoto, so you know, it's nimble. I can, even though it's a big heavy one, I can slide in and out places sports bikes can't. I'm like a bar of soap in a prison cell. But still, it has its downsides. This bike is, she's hot as fuck, you know. She's sexy. She's the Megan Fox of the bike world. She's hot, but unfortunately she is quite literally hot. My temperature gauge, you know, it doesn't cause an issue. It's never got too hot and had to cut out or die. But the bike gets very hot. You can't just sit in traffic for ages and ages because your bike's going to die. But hey ho, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that for a laugh. I'll survive. Power wise, more, you know, it's perfect. You got loads of power. I've calmed down a lot since I first got the bike. I was like a kid who's just eating a fucking bag of sugar and downed a pack of Red Bull. I was fucking bouncing off walls. But I'm alright now, so thank you. Thank you for being with me. If you're in first, second, third like I'm in now, and I've not got much throttle, I'm going to want to drop down to second yet. I still ain't got enough throttle to be in second without it feel like it's going to stall. So you try and drop down to first and it's too jolty. So low speed, low gear, you know, I could change that with my gearing, don't get me wrong. I could change my sprockets and I would be much better. Much better. I sounded very polite and well spoken there. Much better. But yeah, I could change the gearing, that would probably make a big difference. But that's just my personal opinion. Another thing I dislike about the bike, I'll do all the negatives first because there's not many and I'll get it out of the way. This is really random, and again I can improve this, it doesn't cause me an issue. It's the side stand. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is up with the side stand, KTM? Like, it's literally like Frodo Baggins' dick. You know, it's not doing anything. You put it down and it's awkward as fuck. It's so small, it's just awkward. My clutch is alright, in fairness. I like my clutch. It's a bit snappy, but that's good, I'm not complaining. I've got nice big fat bars. It feels like I'm giving a hug to a polar bear every time I jump on the bike. So yeah, everything about this bike is amazing. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying an SMC, I obviously, because I own one, I would obviously encourage you to do so. Wait, you know, it's a wicked bike, don't you fucking do it, muggins. You know, the KTM's so sick. Like, if you're debating of a bigger supermoto, I know they're not cheap, nor is the Huskies, but you get what you pay for. Oh, this bike is amazing. I love this bike. I never want to get rid of this bike. Yeah, so I thought I'd end my video at one of my favourite places, by the water. Pirates love water, you know. It's in the blood. If you're a pirate, you love water, just like me. This is just a chill place to be. You know, just standing here, got your bike, and all I can see across in front of me is Kent. It's quite depressing knowing that this isn't the ocean. It's actually an estuary, basically a river. It's actually part of the Thames. So it's slightly depressing. You know, it's not like the ocean where you get nice clear water. This part looks nice and clear, but it's actually dirty and all the sewage is pumped out here. And all out here, there's actually loads of unexploded mines. So you wouldn't really want to go swimming here anyway, hence Ministry of Defence. Now, I've got to try and get on my bike without slipping on all this moss. So I'm going to catch you motherfuckers on the flip side. Enjoy this lovely view, say hello to the ships. And yeah, if you're new to this channel, subscribe. Peace.